We'll start in 1 minute. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Welcome to the live session. Wednesday, October 15th. We are going to get started here. All right. Well, what do we have here on ES? All right. Well, we have number one. We have that bearish divergence here. Okay, we had that bearish divergence here, and then we dropped to the 50 SMA, held it, and then right now we're bouncing in between the 50 and the 20 SMA. Okay, so we need to be above that 20 SMA to be bullish again. RSI is above 50. That's good. Okay, Stochastic's coming back up. That's good. Squeeze is forming. That's fine. But if we can't get back above this 20 SMA, then we're gonna come back down here and test that 50 SMA again. That 6600 point. Now, if that doesn't hold, and we break through 6541, okay, if that happens and we break down, then we're gonna go down to 6477, 6444, the 6400, which is the 100 SMA, and possibly 6363. Okay, that's if we don't break above that 20 SMA and we break down that 50 SMA. These are the zones that we're going to be at. Here. That's the zone. That would be, this is going to be our A, this would be our B, and this could be our C. Okay. So, that can definitely happen. Okay, so that's not off the table. So this could be our A, B, and C down here. And then this could be our area where we buy the dip. Okay. That's if we lose that 50 SMA. Now, right now, we're just chopping around in this area. And we have the 20 SMA rejecting. And we have the 50 SMA acting as support. Okay. So right now, we're still in limbo in this zone. Okay, we're still, every dip has been bought since we dropped. You know, it's been bought. But if we can't get through here, then we're gonna drop. Okay, and that's just the truth about it. Okay, if we can't get through here, get back up here past the 20 SMA, and get back above that 6756.50 area, then we drop down to this area. Okay, so hedge up. So hedge up, perfect time to hedge. Hedge up. Okay. Hedge up. All right. So let's take a look at SPY. Now, if we do get past the 20 SMA, we get past that 67.56, 50, then we'll go 6,800, 6,850, 6,900. Okay. But so far, it's a fight between the 20 and the 50. Which one's going to give? The 20 SMA going to give or the 50 SMA going to give? All right. All right, SPY. SPY, that same divergence here. Okay. So SPY closed above the 20 SMA right here, but closed below 666. So we need to stay above that 666. Then we need to get past 667.34, and then we could move on and go higher into 671, 673, 675, 680, and 685. Okay, if we lose this again, lose that 20 SMA, we're going to come back again towards this 50 SMA. Okay, and if we lose that 50 SMA, we're going to be heading to 647 and 640. Okay, those will be our areas. All right. So, let me see here. Okay, there we go. All right, so again, RSI looks good above 50. Everything looks good. We're only a couple. We're what 10, 15 bucks, not even that, like $8 away from all-time highs. So, hedging up right here is not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Okay. So whatever happens tomorrow, whatever happens this week, maybe we chop around a little bit more. But I would be hedged up right here no matter what. Because we could definitely go higher. We're that close that we could just jump over that 667.34, go higher, and we're good. Or, we stop, right here, and then we drop it back down here, test this. If that doesn't hold, then we just free fall down here to 640, and then that's going to be our ABC here. Okay. And that would be at the lower end of our channel as well. So that'd be at the lower end of this channel here. Okay. So we're trying to hold this other channel here. That's what we try to do today. So if we could hold that, great, and we go higher. But again, we're in that limbo here between that 20 and that 50 SMA. So hedge up. Hedge up. Okay, QQQ. Okay, again with the bearish divergence. All right, we dropped. Okay, and then we bounced here. Okay, again, this could just be the B wave that we're in. So, could be the B wave that we're in. So hedge up with the Qs. We need to be over 603, and then we could start moving up. We are above the 20 SMA here. That's good. That's really good. But we need to get over that 603, and then we can start moving up. Tomorrow with TSM's earnings, that should affect the Qs somewhat. So they pop out good earnings, then market should follow. Okay. So again, if we drop down and we lose that 50 SMA, we're not even touching that 50 yet on the Qs. Qs is the strongest. But if we do come back down here and we lose this 589, Okay, we're gonna be coming right here, 574. 574 area. And possibly, I would say 574 area. Maybe, you know, since Qs are so strong, it might only stop at 583. But if not, we go with 574. Okay. Okay, NQ. All right, NQ. You know, it's right at the 20 SMA. Okay, it needs to get back above that 25,000. And we get back above that 25,000, you know, it could do some stuff. Right now it's looking like an inverse cut and handle. But again, we get back above there, and we're right there, right above, right there, only 120 points away from that 2,500. So get back up there, we can start going again. Right now, chopping around in this this section right here, this section of chop. So if that continues, it's, you know, we're gonna just be in between this here. Okay, and this, if this is A wave, this is B wave, then C wave would probably be 23,800. 23,800 would be C wave. Possibly 23,500. Okay. So hedge it up. Hedge it up. Okay, so this one's interesting, right? IWM made all-time highs today. Okay, so we're seeing a switch, right? We're seeing a switch in the markets. We're seeing a switch in, like, SPY being weak, QQQ being weak, and IWM is coming back stronger. So we're seeing a switch in the market, right? So IWM was weaker, not doing anything. You know, it was still up. It's still up, you know. It's still, you know, trending up. But we didn't get that breakout that SPY and QQQ got that rallied it up so hard. It's been chopping around a lot. Chop, 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 chop. And now it's trying to break. Okay. They put in an indecision candle. So tomorrow we're going to see what's going on with it. But if we continue going higher with IWM, IWM might be a new runner. Might be a new runner. And you know, I said the chart looked weak before, but now it's starting to look strong. So we're making all-time highs when the overall market's weak, and that's good. For IWM, it's telling you there's a switch coming in. More money flow is coming into IWM. Maybe some money's coming out of SPY and QQQ, and more are going into industrials, into small caps. So that's a good thing. We'll see what it brings tomorrow. But if it does go, you know, it's gonna go. Got a squeeze firing. That's good. That's good. If it does go, C260, 275. So keep an eye out for that. See, DIA is not even there yet. DIA still kind of weak. So IWM right now looking the strongest overall. There's a switch. There's a switch in the market. Okay, got to be aware of that. So even if SPY and QQQ chop around for the next couple of weeks, or even the next week or whatever, IWM could be a runner right now. Could be a nice runner. Okay, so on that switch, DIA still chopping around in that same zone. It kind of has that same idea of SPY and QQQ right in between the 50 SMA and the 20 SMA. So this one's still not strong. Still not strong. Still above water, still has its head above water, but still not looking strong. Okay. IWM looking strong. Okay. All right. Let's go into some stocks. Amazon. How, everybody asks me this every time. Amazon. I keep telling you it's a shit stock. It's a shit stock. You guys don't listen to me. It's been doing nothing while the whole market's been doing something. Okay, so you're at 214. Okay, you need to hold 217. Maybe you have a bullish divergence here, maybe, but it's looking weak. Okay, it's top heavy here and coming down. We're barely holding on to life right now. Amazon is below its most of its moving averages. It's holding the 200 SMA right now. Had an indecision candle on it yesterday, and then it had a bearish engulfing candle on it today. So, what does Amazon look like? Well, if you want to try it here, sure, but this is its last hope. If it can't hold that 200 SMA at 215, then this one's falling down back to 200. Okay, so you could try it. Could try it here. You could try it here for long calls here or some swings here. But we got the 20 SMA crossing over the 50. Now it's crossing over the 100. It's just a weak stock. It's a weak stock. Not doing well. It's chopping around. It's doing nothing. I said it was a shit stock the past couple months, and it's just been doing nothing. So if you want to try here, go ahead. But you lose that 215, and it's dead. Okay, Microsoft held 509 good, and the 509 is a very strong support area. Reversed and then had a higher day today, but again, indecision candle. Lots of indecision candles today. Okay, indecision candle means that we gotta wait tomorrow to see what it does. Okay, so we have the indecision candle. We have to wait to see what it does, and you have to wait until see it tomorrow. If tomorrow it is above 517.19, it's going higher. If it's not, it's going to chop around or maybe go lower if it doesn't hold that 509. But overall, I think Microsoft is fine. I think as long as it holds that 509, I think it's good. It loses that 509, then get rid of it. But possible little head and shoulders here, but it's not there yet, so it could still go higher and then get rejected and then go lower. But as of right now, 509, above that is bullish. Okay. Tesla's a long call. It's a long call. So it's a long call. That's all you got to know. Just buy it long term. Nothing's going to happen short term right now. It's chopping around, doing nothing. It's chopping around, doing nothing. It closed right at its 20 SMA. It can't even get above the 20 SMA right now. it's not, you don't want to get into it until it's above that 20 SMA. But you could buy long calls here all day. Okay, it's going to go 500 next month and more. Probably going to be 550 or maybe even 580 by the end of the year. But right now, it's dead money. But you want to buy longs? Go ahead. Looks great. But you're not doing shit until earnings next week. So if you think it's going to run before earnings, I don't think you're right. Okay. So if anything, it could drop before earnings. And that would make me happier. Because if it drops before earnings, I prefer it. Because when any stock drops before earnings, it's a good sign that it's going to run during earnings. So if it runs before earnings, I don't like it. Okay. AMD, you know, gapped up over this channel. Then it held this channel. Okay, made a high of 240, and then we're right here at 238. I mean, we're $2 away from $1.40 away from all-time highs. What else you want? It looks good. Looks great. I think it looks amazing. I think AMD goes 260, 310, potentially all the way to 500. Yep. 538 is my target for AMD in the next, I want to say the next 2 to 3 years. 538. 538. 538. That's my target goal in the next 2 to 3 years. Okay, so we're gonna double from where we are now. Okay, crazy to think that because AMD, I remember trading it at like $5, long time ago, $5-6, and now it's $240. And then it's gonna be 500 in 2 to 3 years. Yeah, I think so. I think it'll be at 300 by the end of the year, if not sooner. So bullish. What else can I say about it? All right, J&J. J&J's a hold. It's bullish. I don't know. You're $3 away from all-time highs. You're making a bull flag. It's bullish. Nothing else to say about it. Okay, Walmart. It barely had a breakout yesterday. Yesterday was its breakout of all-time highs. Today confirmed that breakout. Looks beautiful. It's going to 116 and 130. Squeeze firing on the weekly. Looks good. Okay, uptrend looks good. Everything looks perfect. So plenty of room to run. Buy the dip on Walmart. Buy the dip on Walmart. Okay, LLY. Look, Eli Lilly it tried to break out with his ugly uptrend here, and fell down, and now it's just, I don't think it's gonna do anything until earnings, which is in 2 weeks. So maybe it tests this one more time, but I don't think it breaks out. I don't think it breaks out until earnings. So this is gonna be chop. It's gonna be a chop chop, chop, chop. Unless it breaks 850, I wouldn't touch it. BBAI, it's a long. You know, what else you want me to say? It's a long call. Buy it, hold it, long, leaps, whatever it is. It's a long call. You know, you shouldn't be even looking at these. You know, these are the stocks that you buy and don't look at. Let them run. Let them do whatever they want. Let them chop around. Let them do whatever they want. They're going to end up running. They're going to run. You know, we got in at 7. You know, it's going to go past 10. It's going to go past 13. It's going to go. Just let it be. Just let it do its thing. Intel, another one that you just buy long and don't look at. You know, we bought long and didn't look at it, and boom, 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 we killed it. Okay, chopping around here. Okay, it's just chopping around. It had a big giant move from 24 to 40. Basically, it's gonna chop around for a little bit. Is it still good? Yeah, it's still good. It looks great. It's going to 50, but you just gotta let it be. Let it be. Let it be, and let it make you money. Just let it be. Lays hit our target of 850 in the morning. Cold pulled back, but still looks good. I think Lays is going to go to 10 in the coming future. It's gonna go to 10, and then we're gonna succeed that, and we'll probably go to 12. So I might get $10 leaps tomorrow if things work out. But overall, it looks fine. It looks fine. Looks like it's gonna run. Yeah. Okay, it dipped, and the dip was bought. Okay, looks good. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect uptrend. Let it be. Let it go. Let it run. Let it go. Let it be. Let it run. SMR. Okay. I don't know this stock, but it couldn't break out, so that's not a good sign. So breakout, nope, couldn't break out. Failed breakout. Didn't have enough juice, and it had 302% today, 61 million shares, and it didn't have enough juice to stay over. That's not a good sign. So you know you would have to wait until it's above 53.65. Yep, it's stuck right there. Can't get through that. So once it gets through it, cool. But right now, it's telling you it doesn't have the juice. It doesn't have the juice. If it can't get through it, 60, 67. But otherwise, it pulls back. MicroStrategy. You know, it has to double bottom here, or else it's crap. So it needs a double bottom right here. If not, it falls down. It doesn't look the greatest, to be honest. You know, it's already below this support here, and it's in this consolidation zone here. The RSI is below 50. Squeezes down. Stochastics are down. Doesn't look the best. So it needs to double bottom here, or else it's trash. Okay. Lit. Lit looks pretty lit, huh? All right. Bears divergence, fell, bounced. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we can see that it's hitting resistance right here, so it's gonna take a little bit. It's probably gonna consolidate for a little while, maybe a couple weeks. Do I like it here? Not really. It's holding the 20 SMA, but I think this thing needs time. It needs time. Hit the 50 SMA as well. Okay, on the month, you're putting in a doji candle so far. Yeah, this thing looks like it's gonna pull back or chop around. Pull back or chop around. That's what I am thinking here. So, needs time. All right, Netflix. Netflix just straight in this chop channel that we've talked about before. This chop channel here, sideways. So we got some earnings coming up. Next week, huh? All right. Netflix is the start of the tech earnings, huh? All right, so yeah, it's a hard one because bearish divergence all the way through, chopping around, looking like maybe distribution. You know, not looking the best to me there. It's a bull flag, but not a pretty one. Well, you're gonna have to wait till earnings. Earnings is next week. So, do you think it's gonna run or drop before then? Nope. I don't think it's gonna do much before earnings. It's not gonna do much before earnings. It might stay in here. It might stay right here, in between these two moving averages from the 100 to the 20 SMA. It might stay in here, but yeah, I'm not gonna do much. Okay, Adobe. See, I tried to play Adobe, and it just didn't work out, and it looks like it's just falling out of the sky. So, you know, it's a falling knife. I wouldn't touch it. Squeeze firing down, R side down below 50, stochastics down, breaking new lows. Yeah, there's no reason to get long this at all. Zero reason to get long this. Zero reason to get long this below 335. If it's above 335, maybe, but below 335, zero reason to get long this. It's going to go to 308. Yeah, no. Okay, CCCX. Okay, what is this? Is like a brand new stock. Churchill Capital. What is this here? Okay. So it went from $10 to $27 in, what's that, 3 weeks? 4 weeks. Okay. So weekly indecision candle. Okay. Monthly. Okay, it's only been in business 3-4 months. Okay. 3-4 months. Okay. Indecision candle weekly. It's gonna pull back. It's gonna pull back. Okay. All right. Okay, so here's your first support on the pullback. If it doesn't hold that, this goes to the next one. It's too high. Moving averages need to catch up. This isn't going to do not much this week. Okay, maybe you get lucky and it does, but from what I'm seeing, it's going to pull back and chop around in next week into next week. Next week's going to be a chop down week as well. All right. DE reversed yesterday. Okay, got back around above 443. Above 43 we're bullish. Okay, did a piercing line reversal. We made a new high, but we didn't close higher. Okay, tomorrow we need to close higher. Okay. Above 443, I'm still bullish. That's all. All right. MLI. All right, MLI. All right, so what's going on with this stock, right? Well, we have a bull flag here that fired. A monthly bull flag here that fired. Okay, and we back testing the breakout point, which is 96.87. Okay, so we can see that here. Broke out. Now we're back testing. Okay, this weekly is putting in a bullish harami so far. So as long as we stay the course, it's looking like next week should take off. We broke the downtrend yesterday. This is why I got in. We broke the downtrend and we're above the 20 SMA. But then here we came back inside the 20 SMA and closed right below that downtrend. So tomorrow we need to open up or be up so that we're above the downtrend and hopefully above the 20 SMA. And then we can chop around there until next week. Then it takes off. But this is bullish above 96.87. Below that, I'm not bullish at all. All right, NVTS. Isn't this another banger that we got into? I told you guys buy down here at like 6-7. They said buy leaps, buy as much leaps as you can, buy the stock, do whatever you want. I said buy this. I said it's gonna take off. Hoped you'd listen, cause it did. It already doubled with what we got. We got our let's see, when did we get our leaps? We got our leaps 9/17. So literally a month ago. We got our leaps for 2027 on 9/17. Okay? And the stock has already doubled in price. And our leaps are not until a year and a half away. 2027. $10 calls. Which are let's see what they at now. $10 calls, 950. Okay, 950. Okay, and I think we paid $1.90. So we've already 10x that. Okay. So what's the deal on here? What's wrong with it? I don't see what's wrong with it. It's doing great. So it's going to 18. So I don't know what's wrong with it. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. SMCI looks fine. It's cup and handle building. Chopping around. Just had a nice big move. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. It's just consolidating. Nothing wrong with it. Oh. SMCI, nothing wrong with it. Cup and handle building. Just made a big move. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Just chop it around. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Looks great. Looks fine. And okay. Wow. Oh, well, $4 to $5. I guess that's not a big move. It looks like a monster move. I thought this was like $4 to like $20. I was about to say, damn, that's a monster move. But 4 to 5, not too. I guess it's 30%. Okay. Okay. Looks good. Breakout looks good. Looks like it's gonna go to 6. Okay, 4 to 6. That's a really good move. It's a 50% move. Maybe 650. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, 650 is a good target. But 6 is a better target, and then if it passes that, then 650. But yeah, it looks like it's going. It's solidly going. UNH. Every time everybody wants to know what's up with UNH, huh? UNH is a shit stock. It's been a shit stock since I've been saying it's a shit stock. Ever since it dropped, it's been a shit stock. Throw it in the Amazon bucket. It's above its 20 SMA, but it failed to break out. So, bearish divergence on there with the failed breakout. It's holding the 20 SMA. It's just going sideways. Yeah, I said the same thing last week. It's not doing anything. Okay? And it's just dead money. Okay, wait, this guy. All right, this guy already had 3. All right, just moving on then. Amazon already did. Okay, let's see, doesn't look great. Doesn't look great at all. Let's see here. I'd say it goes down to 34. 34. I'd say it goes down to 34 next week. If you like this stock and you want to be in it, which I wouldn't, but if you do, then I would buy it at 34. I'd buy it at 34. And I would buy long because that's a monthly and weekly setup. So it's going to take a little while. All right, AVGO. AVGO broke the downtrend, pushing up, getting right there at that 360 area. Our side looks good. Squeeze looks good. Stochastics looks good. You just need to get over that 360. Once you get over that 360, you get 365. So it's building a bull flag on the 4 hour. It's looking good. So bull flag here, breaks that 360, goes 365, 375. So looks good. Yep. Lotto still can play. All right. AMD already went over. Okay, Marvel. Marvel looks good. Bull flag forming. Bull flag forming. Got the cup. Got the cup here. Chopping around. Bull flag looks good. It's a long. I'll long it. You know, I would long it here. Looks good for a long call. It's just chopping around right now. Okay, here. All right, Google here. Google bouncing off the 50 on the R side. Squeeze firing down, but failed. So now it's starting to go up. Okay, I got long Google. I got long Google. Anything above 240, Google's bullish. Had a nice push over the 20 SMA today. Looks good. I like Google long. Looks great. I think it's going to take off. It was a slow blossomer in the AI and tech world, but it paid us heavily, paid us very good this year. Now I think it's still going to pay us. Google is going to be one of those that is going to pay us very well. It's consolidating with the weekly bull flag, so it's a weekly bull flag. It looks good. So you buy long term only on this one. I don't see anything short term without this consolidation affecting it. So you know it's been a nice buy the dip every single day, but I think any long calls on Google are great. I know we have a couple long calls on Google. Oh, JD, shit the bed, huh? Shit the bed. So JD couldn't break out that 200 SMA. Couldn't do it. He decided to come back down to the moving averages here. So right now it's dead money. It's dead money. I know we have leaps at 40, but you know it just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Could not do it. Could not do it. And we had that bearish divergence there. You know, I called that bearish divergence there up here too. I should have just should have got out of all those. But you know, leaps are well. I guess they're not leaps anymore. It's like 3 months. 3 months out. So JD, not looking the best here. Not looking the best. Anything under 34, not good. So dead money. So I would say exit. I would say exit. I mean, if you want to hold and see if he comes back, cool. But otherwise, I'm gonna exit. Okay. All right, MRK. Gap filled. Okay, gap fill today. So as long as it holds that gap fill, it should head higher, and it's right at that 50. Should bounce off there. So gap fill, holding the moving averages, gets back over 85, 88. That should be the trigger to go. Either way, these ones are very good leaps right here. These are very good leaps right here. Okay, MRK, safe to roll. Safe to roll, MRK, yeah. Yeah, as long as that gap fill holds, it should be able to pop it back up. Okay. Oh, Walmart announces Chat GPT on checkout. That's why Walmart's been running. Well, I mean, Walmart's breaking out all-time highs anyways. But hey, great. Walmart's getting into the AI gang. Cool. That's another reason to run. Okay. J&J targets, I just showed them to you. They're J&J targets are right there. All these here. Just buy, long, and hold. Those are your targets. 200 plus. All right. PFE. What pop in dropper, right? So straight down, straight to the toilet. Okay. It's holding the uptrend at least. Holding this uptrend here. Just holding that uptrend there. Okay. Holding this area of support. You know, this is just a buy long leaps. You know, I mean the bottom. I feel like this should be the bottom here. Okay, if it holds up this area, we should set up for a longer term push. So I still think it's the bottom there. It popped here on the government news and then it dropped. So I still think that the leaps will still be good. I still think leaps are good, and I would say adding here on the leaps wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be bad. All right, NVIDIA. All right, so NVIDIA, I'm not bullish on NVIDIA right now. I'm not bullish at all. We broke out here, and we're doing great, and we were holding, and then we broke out here, hit my first target here, 195, and then we sold off. Okay, and then we came back, and as long as we were above 184.40, we were bullish still. But now we're below 84.40, so I'm not bullish anymore. This is in chop area, chop zone. RSI is going below 50. Stochastics are dropping. I'm not touching NVIDIA. AMD, touch all day. NVIDIA, no go right now. No go right now. Baba, huh? Wow, Baba up to its old ways, huh? Baba up to its old ways. Yeah, below its 20 SMA. That's going to be resistance now. So that's going to be resistance. Okay, it was in an uptrend here. Now it's in a downtrend here. So it might come back, test that, and then drop back down here to 148. So it's going to be in between the 58 SMA and the 20 SMA. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Another stock that looks good. MU. It has a bearish divergence on it, so you got to be careful there. Has a bearish divergence there, so something to be cautious on. Okay, but if it could still hold 185 it has a potential of this bull flag to push to 205, 225. But you got to be cautious on that bearish divergence there. So you could try it, watch it. If it starts going one day, you can jump in it. But if it starts dropping too, you could jump in the puts. But it looks good. It looks like it's just consolidating to go higher. But big giant push here. I think that maybe it does form a little bull flag on the weekly, so maybe it does take a little time. But daily look good. It looked good for a second. Look good for a second. All right, sound. All right, sound. I was looking at this one earlier today, or yesterday actually. I was looking at it yesterday. Okay, I apparently hit my target today. But I don't like this. I don't like this candle that's on it today. That hanging man right there. Don't like that. Okay. Okay, so this area is resistance. All that area is resistance. Okay, it might creep in there, but just be careful. This area is all resistance. All that area is resistance where we dropped off before, and there's that same candle here. That same candle here. Same candle here. Okay, I don't like that candle. Especially right at resistance. So, if it breaks through, cool. But if not, this thing could pull back. I mean, the RSI and everything else look fine. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just too risky for me. All right, BA. All right, BA. Look, BA is holding 212. So it's making a bullish divergence here. Okay, so you got a bullish divergence. You got a bullish divergence on BA. You got a squeeze forming. You're holding 212. I think anything above 212 on BA is good, is bullish. If it drops below 212, then we have a problem. But otherwise, I think as long as it holds 212, it's okay to buy. It's alright to buy. Okay. I don't know what CWAB is. It's not pulling up. Nope. Okay. See. But look, go back to Walmart. I think this is the best play this week. I think Walmart is a buy the dip all the way to 116. I think it gets there by next week. So Walmart probably my best recommendation this week into next week. I think it's an easy play. Easy play. All right. Clearwater. I see the bullish divergence. See the bullish divergence, but I would have liked it a little bit more down. I mean, I like the bullish divergence, but you know, it's still below its 20 SMA. All the moving averages are down. I would like it lower. I would like it lower. I would like it better in the 15s. In the 15s, in the 1550s, I would be a buyer there. 1550, I would be a buyer. Here, I just feel like it has more down to go. You know, if it could get past the 20 SMA and start moving, then okay. But the big test is the 50 SMA. If it gets past the 50 SMA, then great, you're in business. But otherwise, that 50 SMA has been hard resistance. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see here. All right, Bitcoin. All right, Bitcoin here. You know, we had that bounce here. We got a lot of this on coin, right? Remember, we got in this little drop right here, and then we got in coin, and coin rallied it up pretty nicely. We made pretty good money like 3 weeks ago. But now look at this. Bitcoin broke out, then failed to break out, and then dropped hard and came all the way back down. We're not necessarily at the 108,800 yet. Okay. I don't know why it stopped just right here. Maybe it just had a little gap. Maybe this was a little gap. Yeah, there's a little gap. So the gap filled. So this little gap filled right here. So possibly have a little gap fill, and then we pop back up. But we won't know that until we're back above 113,900. So about 114. If we get back above there, then we could start making a move back up here. But otherwise, if we don't hold this gap, then we come back to that 108,840. And you know, I've been saying we don't want Bitcoin below that, because we drop below that, and that's bad news. We come all the way down to 100. And that 100 SMA or that 200 SMA. But if we could hold this breakout, because this is that cup and handle breakout point, if we could hold that, then you know, we could definitely go higher. But again, if we do bounce here, right? If we bounce here, and we only go to 116. We only go to 116 right here, and then you know, we drop again. We're going straight down, because then we're gonna make a head and shoulders pattern here, and we're gonna drop it all the way down. So you know, I think we do bounce here. This is I think we do get a little bounce here, but there's the problem. If we do bounce and we reject here, and we form that right shoulder, we're definitely going to go down. Okay. So that's the risk that we have. Okay. So we'll see that. All right. Shoot. All right, guys. I answered all your questions. I got everything out I needed to get out. So guess that's all. Okay. See you guys next week. Night.